1.5 weeks to go. That is how long we have until Jurassic World Rebirth releases to the public in cinemas. Now, of course, hearing that, it doesn't sound that far away, but these last few days are definitely going to drag on. But with just 1.5 weeks to go, we still know a little bit more about Jurassic World Rebirth than we initially thought we would at this point in time last year. But now we know pretty much of all of the species that will be appearing. I'm still hoping for some surprises, and one of which is what I want to talk about in today's video. Whilst I'm pretty sure that there is nothing of the sort happening in Jurassic World Rebirth, I've been meaning to make this video for the past month, and that's why today I want to discuss why Jurassic World Rebirth is the best opportunity to introduce the species known as the Troodon into the canon of the Jurassic Cinematic Universe. So today we're going to be discussing the backstory of the Troodon in the franchise and why I think Jurassic World Rebirth is the best opportunity for it to appear. But before we do any of that, be sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoy at any given moment. Make sure you're subscribed for your daily dose of Jurassic content here on YouTube, and why not check out the merch store. There's only a week and a half left to go until Jurassic World Rebirth, so you want to dress on theme with it, right? But without any further ado, let's get into the video. So the Troodon, a dinosaur that is very beloved by fans, but I believe in recent times has become a dubious species. Nonetheless, with the Jurassic franchise taking place in an alternate universe, being dubious doesn't really mean anything these days. We can just say that these species do actually exist in this universe. But what do we know about this dinosaur in the franchise? Well, of course we have that one model from Jurassic World Evolution 2. There's nothing really too much to it, it kind of just looks like an oversized Coelophysis, but either way it was a really nice addition into the franchise once it was introduced in Jurassic World Evolution. But that wasn't the original point where this dinosaur was introduced into the franchise. No. In 2011, a video game called Jurassic Park the Game, which was produced by Telltale and is very similar to the Walking Dead games with multiple choice options, the Troodon actually made, I believe, its first franchise appearance or mainline franchise appearance during this video game, and my goodness did they take the fans by storm. The design, the feature of them, and the way that they acted in this video game, everyone seems to adore them. Taking a look at them, they are definitely one of a kind species. They look very fragile yet elegant. They look dangerous yet docile, but at the same time we know that they are very dangerous creatures. I believe at some point they are actually venomous as well, so you definitely don't want this dinosaur biting you, and it's a dinosaur that loads of fans really wanted. Now, at the time of 2011 when this video game did release, it was initially intended as canon, but as time went on, the canonicity of this video game was actually completely removed, and the only soft canon aspect of Jurassic Park the game is the name Mount Sibo, the volcano that resides on Isla Nublar. So ever since then, dinosaurs like the Troodon or even the Tylosaurus have been removed from canon, and the events of Jurassic Park the game do not happen. But that hasn't stopped fans from wanting to see these dinosaurs return to the franchise, especially the Troodon. So with Jurassic World Rebirth coming up, we know that this movie is going to dive a little bit deeper into the dark secrets of InGen, and apparently it was the original research facility for the original Jurassic Park. Now, as some more TV spots have released, it sounds like they have now changed that to say the original park, which could equally mean the Jurassic World Park. And after all, we do know that the sequence with the D-Rex in the lab takes place 17 years prior to Jurassic World Rebirth, which is expected to be in 2028, meaning that this sequence takes place in 2011, which is quite appropriately timed considering the release of Jurassic Park the game. But with all of these experiments and mutants of the dinosaurs now being explored in Jurassic World Rebirth, this is one of the best opportunities to not just introduce mutants, but somewhat failed full species, such as the Troodon. The Troodon of Jurassic Park the game doesn't look accurate to its real-life counterpart whatsoever, but people still love the design, and it's one of the best designs of the franchise, many people would say. So when we do take a look from an outsider perspective of Jurassic World Rebirth, yes, introducing the D-Rex and the Mutodon makes a lot of sense, but it would be nice to see some actual species there that don't quite look right. Now, of course, I know we've explored this pretty much throughout the whole entire franchise, but I feel as though we haven't really done that in the essence that I'm implying. And what I mean by that is pretty much them trying to create the Troodon, but instead of getting a normal looking Troodon with just neutral abilities, we actually get this really horrifying looking Troodon, and it's a dinosaur that has venom after all. So you may be nipped by this thing, it may hurt, but then your bones and your skin starts to fade away. Something like that would be really cool. And looking at the vibe of Jurassic World Rebirth, honestly speaking, I don't think there's been any better movie in the whole entire franchise to introduce the Troodon. We have a brand new island that's in the Atlantic Ocean, we have a new research facility that we never really knew about, and we have species that we also didn't know about existed in this universe. So right now, in Jurassic World Rebirth, the Troodon, more specifically the one from Jurassic Park the game, has the best opportunity than ever to finally be introduced into the franchise. I feel as though everything we know about this dinosaur specifically matches everything that we thought would happen in Jurassic World Rebirth. And to be honest, I think it's safe to say that we are going to get a sequel to Jurassic World Rebirth in probably 3 years' time. Now, I haven't seen the movie just yet, but if they were to follow up with a sequel to Jurassic World Rebirth, I would presume that they're not just going to stay on Isla St. Hubert, which is the island in Rebirth. My best guess is that they're probably going to take it back to the mainland and finally give us a very good mainland story, something that I really think that we definitely do deserve. But if they were to do that, the Troodon aspect, I don't really see it happening, and I think Jurassic World Rebirth is the only opportunity we're going to get, because after that, if they do pretty much the same storyline, they are reinventing the wheel once again. We pretty much already have that quite a lot in the franchise. Jurassic Park and Jurassic World is pretty much about the park going to shit, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom and The Lost World pretty much going back to an island and then bringing them to the mainland. And then we have Dominion and Part 3, it's pretty much a very similar storyline with Eric Kirby and Maisie Lockwood. And now with Jurassic World Rebirth, they're once again going back to an island in familiar territory again. Personally speaking, I feel as though there's lots to do on the mainland, but if they were to go to the mainland, which is highly expected for the sequel to Rebirth, then the Troodon, it loses the sense of possibility. Jurassic World Rebirth is quite literally the only opportunity for the Troodon, and more specifically the one from Jurassic Park the game, to finally be added into the canon of the Jurassic Cinematic Universe. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Troodon, a dinosaur that loads of fans love and adore, and it's a dinosaur that I personally think fits the theme of Jurassic World Rebirth very well. Now, I'm sure that David Koepp has done a great job in writing Jurassic World Rebirth, I just feel as though that this is a small missed opportunity. And yes, you could consider it just fan service if it was added, but to the general audience, they would just see it as a background dinosaur that just has maybe one scene. Instead of the Megalodon scaring off the Velociraptors, which we want to see for so many years now, they could quite literally just swap the Velociraptor for a pack of Troodons that's then chased away by the Megalodon and also eaten. Yes, we may not get to see a Velociraptor in that sequence, but to be honest, I'd much rather have the Velociraptors have a good amount of screen time than just 30 seconds being killed by the Megalodon and scared away. Either way, I'm interested to know what you guys think, so don't hesitate to head on down to the comments and let me know your thoughts and opinions about the Troodon being added into Jurassic World Rebirth. Do you think this is the only opportunity, or what type of story do you want to see this dinosaur being added to in the future? Be sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new around here, but most importantly, make sure you're all staying safe out there, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Hey, did you enjoy the video? Well, why not leave a like and subscribe for more Jurassic content? I appreciate every single one of you for reaching this point into the video and supporting me this far. If you wish to support me even further, then feel free to head on down to the description where you can find links to donate, my Patreon, and you can also press that join button to become a member here on YouTube and gain access to some awesome emojis. A massive thank you to all of the YouTube members for this month, as well as the amazing fans over on Patreon too. Your extra bit of support really goes a long way. But for now, I wish you a great rest of your day.